Afternoon. This is Nita and Miss Panda with the Timepiece Garden. Kitty Blaze was down the driveway. He's playing Puma. Chickens are over there. Got some oatmeal snack going on. Life is awesome. And I got a piece of PVC. I'm gonna go ahead and fix my downspout. We have a cold front coming, and it may be rain, and depending upon how cold it is, it may be snow. But the whole point is I don't want all the water on the roof dropping right here into the run. That was the whole reason for laying the plastic the way it is, and the shower curtains was to give them a dry area that, because the plastic can stay warm, and to do that I got to fix the downspout. That also means I need to move the water as far that way as possible, so when the water catchment overflows, it overflows outside the run, not in the run. Kitty, because Kitty likes to get up on the roof, has been using the hodgepodge here, it's 7 pieces wide, to climb up on, and he's broke it. So anyway, the point right now is to fix it. So got some PVC and some corner adapters and zip ties, so when I get it all on there I can zip tie it directly to the pole so it will be supported. So talk to you in a few. So the chickens came over, let me know that I need to go ahead and give them second treat, even though they just had oatmeal, like not even 45 minutes ago. They're like, no, we're starving. Silly chickens. All right, so there's what it looks like with PVC pipe. All the way down, and then it got a downspout right into the bucket. That's what I'm looking for. And then before, with just my little hodgepodge of 7 pieces, the bucket, it was all the way up here. You can see that's where the brick used to be. So it's 6 feet farther down in the run for water catchment, which is good. The whole goal is to keep the upper half dry, so I can walk in the door and come up and come this way and open and close the coop, and this won't be muddy up here. I like that. I like that. Having said that, I didn't buy the little blue goopy stuff because I know I had a can of blue goopy stuff. My can of blue goopy stuff has dried out. I'm not really happy about that. So the pipe is all fit together, and zip tied to hold it in place. So I can, next time I go to town, I can buy a jar of blue goopy stuff, and then I can figure out what day to come out here and blue goopy it all together. And I've got zip ties everywhere holding it in place, so it shouldn't come apart. You know, I got the strap back there that was originally there with the aluminum, the plastic aluminum gutter stuff. So we'll see. I did go ahead and empty their bucket because I had to move it. It's a little too heavy, full of water. It's heavy. So I washed out their bowl. And I cleaned it out, filled it with fresh water because it's all rainwater catchment, and then washed out the bucket, cleaned it out. I did not refill it. Makes sense. It will refill with rainwater. But the chickens are all like, where's the snacks, Mom? We need more snacks. All right, me and the chickens. Talk to you later. So I was gonna do drainage today. That was the theme, you know, do the chicken coop, downspout. And then I have a culvert. I'm not trying to turn because you'll see the Jeep, but I've got a culvert, you know, up the hill that's blocked. Go back a couple of videos when I was cleaning culverts. The culvert itself is blocked. And I was gonna see about unblocking it. Having said that, I've had some medical stuff the last couple of days, dental and VA stuff, and just, you know, wham, let's cry. But I'm trying to, how do I say this, make it so I don't have a migraine. Say each day that I was doing the medical stuff, I had errands to run afterwards because I was in one of the larger cities, you know, stores that are not typically here where I am, stores that I don't drive to every day, you know, or even every month. So when I go to one of them, I tend to do any kind of chores or tasks or shopping that I need to do, then. I won't lie, I think I wore myself out. So I got the PVC pipe on the chicken coop. I'm just like, need to get some more water, have a glass of tea. Let's not exhaust myself. Let's not deal with the culvert. I was gonna take like a T-post and bang it in and see if I could break up what's clogged in there, so I can get it out with the shovel type thing. And that's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. So I'm not gonna stop though. I'm gonna go ahead and deal with leaves again. I got leaves that tend to be on the driveway and on the north side of the house that I can't mow, because the mower then blows it up against the house even more. I tend to rake all that stuff up and put it in the compost pile, and that's what I'm going to do. Does that make sense? That's not excessively hard or strenuous. I'm not banging anything. It's just a rake. So I'll talk to you when we get over there, because that way the Jeep won't be in the picture. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. Yes, leaves. And this stops the rain, and should we get snow or ice with the rain that's predicted, this will freeze here, and I don't like that. I don't like that. And then leaves and leaves, and this is all stuff where I can't get the mower in here. I got gas lines and stuff, and the water line for the house that runs in here, and it's up against the HVAC unit. So I can't mow there specifically. So I got to rake it all. And that's okay, because it all goes on top of the compost where I've already added the chicken coop stuff. So, and it'll top that off. It'll top that bin off and start the next bin. There we go. And then again, when the rest of my trees finish leafing, it'll happen twice. So, but that's what we're gonna do. It's light work. Did you see him, Bear? What was it? What was it? Did you see something? It was nothing? Okay. Anyway, it's light work. It's not heavy. It's not banging on something. And should my head start to throb, I'll stop. Now, if you've had migraines before, you can. To me, it feels like I'm catching a cold, but I'm catching a migraine, and I'm quite sure it was just because I've done too much. But I can't sit around and do nothing. I have stuff to do. So. Let me get busy. Next time I show you this, it should be clear. Talk to you in a few. Isn't that a pretty driveway? All nice and clear. Parthos is like, Mom, we got treats. Yes, I have treats. I have to finish. I know, Freckles. Honey says she wants some. Here comes Freckles too. Everybody's like, oh, Mom's got treats. Look. And it's clear. Clear and clean. So I also, I'm gonna make y'all walk for a minute. Blew off the in front of the woodsheds, and that compost bin is full. Now that'll all pack down. What are you doing, Pan Dog? What you doing? All right, everybody wants me because I'm done. So let me give these girls some treats. That way, I give them worms, they give me eggs. It's an awesome thing. Talk to you in a few. It's almost like a piranha feeding frenzy. I won't lie, they love the protein though. Say bugs are hard to find. It's gotten cold. To include the sun has gone behind the mountain, I'm feeling the cold. But they'll scratch around over here for a while. And yes, pecking order applies. Who's allowed to get a worm and who's not? The Cinnamon is low girl on the pole, so you see how she's walking around, seeing who's missed a worm so she can get him. And then Parthos is like, hey, I'm cocking a roost. Meow, I heard the kitty. Anyway, so as I was saying, blew those off. Put all the leaves back behind it because I've scrubbed back there, and the chickens like to go back there, so it gives them something to keep digging through, and a place for bugs to hide for the chickens to get to those bugs. This is the first bin. It is now full. you know, it got all summer's worth of compost, and then the chicken clean out, and then leaves. This is the next one that I'll be using all winter long, and it's got leaves. And it will continue as leaves fall and I clean up again. They will go here, and kitchen scraps will start going here. And that one I get to use in the spring. You can see back there where that's, you know, stuff's heavily broken down. That's old garden scrap, and you know, really good, rich stuff. And anything that does not break down or is not broken down by the time spring happens, moves one to the right. Well, hi, Kitty Blaze. I know you're checking it out. It's a compost, huh? Hang on, Kitty, I see a tick. Y'all have an awesome evening. I'm going to take care of my cat and talk to you later.